Yeah, y'all know what it is. Easy work, hard work, dedication. I'm the king of these subscriber modes. I made the subscriber mode hot. Let's get it. I'm the kid. Listen, I'm in charge of these subscriber modes. Yeah. Oh man, what's up? They so mad at the subscriber modes. Oh man, listen. It's the God of boxing talk and the God of subscriber mode. If you are in here, you are lucky to be in here. We exclusive. This is an exclusive. My man Lindsay been sub for 18 months. I told y'all things was going to change around here. Look at my background. I got the background looking like I'm a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. What y'all talking about? Where's Zordon? Huh? Ain't nobody in boxing like me. Look at the background. I put on the subscriber mode. Let's get to it. Devin Willis said they making video mad at you for putting, I don't know what people are doing, but this subscriber mode is cool. Shout out to YouTube. Listen, shout out to YouTube. I see y'all. I'm the king of these subscriber modes. Hold on. Let's get real righteous. Man, If you in here, you made it. Everybody else just watch us on the outside. Yeah, you better subscribe because you ain't gonna be in these. Yeah, you better subscribe. All y'all better subscribe. Bow down to me. I'm the god of boxing talk. Shout out to Maximus. Yeah, I'm a real gladiator. Shout out to Maximus though. Listen, told y'all things were gonna change. Y'all didn't want to listen. Now, a lot of people talking. Hold on. Let's get real right, huh? Yeah, I'm the kid. I'm the kid with the subscriber mode. Shout out to OG Gamer. What's up with y'all? Man, I got some new gear for the channel. I told you, we closing the second half of this year in style. You the man. He got he go the best out here doing it forever, baby. Man, I'm the greatest. I made half these pups want to get on the mic. You know what I mean? I got the longevity like I'm LL. My young sons fantasize of borrowing flows till little shorty with the big mouth, the bank is closed. The symbol on my arms off limits to challenges. You hold a rusty sword, I swing that Excalibur. Stop it. How dare you step in my dimension? Come on, man. It's me, man. Hold on. Yeah. They on the outside. Man, smash the like button. Let's go. So, let's talk about it. Deontay Wilder lost knockout, pretty vicious knockout at the hands of Tyson Fury, right? Classic fight, instant classic. A lot of people reached out. Let me tell you the quick backstory. A lot of people reached out about this long count. I've been seeing several, people sending me stuff on Instagram and DMing me, tagging me. You know how it goes. So earlier today, I posted a quick video, and I set the game up. This is how you know I'm the greatest. I set the game up. I set all the haters up. In the video, it is only a minute long. I just played a clip. I said, what up, Fight World? Whoa. Yeah, we got a new subscriber. Y'all better subscribe so y'all can comment. So in the video, I don't even really say anything. I say, it's just a quick precursor to what you're about to see. I said, what up, Fight World? Wilder Fury. Was Tyson Fury's count long? Let me know in the comment. Man, they was angry. They was angry. Listen, I'm starting to realize some of y'all in boxing, some of the boxing fans, y'all stupid. Y'all are like something really slow. Like, you would think, you would understand if a fighter was punch drunk, but I'm starting to realize some of the boxing fans is punch drunk too. That's what I'm starting to realize, because y'all be saying whatever. I'll have you know, there was people in the comment section, and they're like, oh, come on, ego. Come on, ego, what? I didn't even say nothing. I asked the people. I'm the people's champ. Listen, let me show you how this goes. I'm a content creator. My number one job is to make content. Anything that's hot, I'm the people's champ. We gonna talk about it. Best believe we gonna get paid off it. And we gonna get paid off it handsomely, you dig. So I'm gonna talk about everything. If it's hot in the game, I'm gonna talk about it. Whether I agree, whether I disagree, that don't matter. We getting paid off it. This easy, this boxing, I took over the boxing game, easy work. This boxing game, easy work. I'm looking for new challenges because this boxing stuff is easy. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla. Bro, people in the comment section was like, oh, ego, how could you do this? Not this again. I didn't even say nothing. I asked the fans what y'all think. These dudes are real life idiots. But now that I seen the reaction, a lot of people were saying the count was like way long and all this stuff. Now that I seen the reaction, now that's why I'm talking about it again. Because now let's just open the can of worms and talk about it and discuss it. If you've been a subscriber. Because we in subscriber mode. Oh, Dante Ford said it's more than about boxing with some of these fans. I know, I see that. A lot of these cats is racist, bro. They hate black fighters, obviously. Because listen, some of the comments I seen were, who cares if the count was long? your boy got whooped and stuff. So that's proof right then and there that the fans, listen, I'm the people's champ. I'm gonna talk about anything that's popping in my sport. This sport of boxing, this is my arena. It's like James Worthy or Kobe at the Staples. Like, this they house. You know what I'm saying? They Lakers. Shaq. Hacker Shaq. Man, boxing is my house. So I'm gonna talk about everything. And I'm gonna get paid off it. That's what they mad at. So even if I have an opinion, if I don't have an opinion or whatever, at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about it. But now, since I've seen some of the reaction, let's open a can of worms. A lot of the people, they don't care, bro. They don't care. They just want to, they happy that Wilder lost. They don't care. The second and third fight, they don't care. Me, I'm always going to encourage the conversation, further the conversation. Deontay Wilder had Fury so mad he almost got ill. Talk about that, how they was dissing black people like Jermel. I don't even know what that means. Yo, Ego, remember they came with the white man runs-ish. Talk about white better than. I see a lot of the weirdo action. Why do you think they outside? The zombies is outside. The walkers is outside. Hitting the dislike button because we in subscriber only mode, baby. Oh, I love, man. I'm gonna have to one of the YouTube engineers, I'm gonna have to take them out to get some coffee or some tea because this subscriber only mode is clutch. You see how angry they are for the outside. You can't leave no comment. We don't care what you're talking about. Listen, I've been making money online for years, like a decade plus. More and more platforms need their own subscriber mode because this is the problem with the internet. There's a lot of people on the internet and they into everything. Everybody's an expert. But the only problem with that is we don't know your credentials. You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything. Vaccination. There's people who are scientists and doctors. They tell you one thing, and then somebody that didn't even graduate high school telling you something different. How are we supposed to believe you? What's your credentials? You know, or boxing. There's people who have never even purchased a ticket or went to see a live fight, yet they know everything about boxing. They've never been in a boxing gym. They've never boxed. They don't know fighters. They haven't been around fighters. And they trying to tell me, the God, about boxing? Come on, bro. Y'all mislead all black people. Block him. Block him. That's all you had to say. When the moment people are saying comments like that, we already know what it is. Hey, block him. Block Ed Watts. The moment you generalize black people, we already know what time it is. The fact that you said y'all, who is y'all? First of all. Second of all, y'all mislead all black people. That would be too strong. How could you say that any one person or whoever y'all is misleading all of any race or ethnicity? Bro, you see it. But luckily we on subscriber mode. So guess what? He won't be doing coming back. Bro, the reality of it is this. Although I got my actual fight prediction wrong, almost everything else that I said about this fight was 100% right. Like, race matters in the sport of boxing. Not to me, but to them. Old media. You can see it heavily with this fight. Bro, people are celebrating Wilder's demise or knockout in such a crazy fashion, right? My boy, and I know him personally, Gabe Flores got stopped, or he was in a tough fight and he just lost. You don't see that type of action in the comment section when somebody else loses. He took a bad spill and bad loss. I wish him a speedy recovery, right? When Angulo or somebody gets stopped, you do not see this. Lucas Matisse, he's another person. When Danny Garcia lumped him up and when Victor Postal destroyed Lucas Matisse pretty much made him quit. You don't see that. You won that night. Ego straight to the bank. In fact, man. And the funny thing is, like J. Cole said, did something I do real numbers, right? The funny thing is, they said after this fight, my channel would change. Like my channel, if I got the prediction wrong, my channel would somehow vanish or go away. We doing numbers. Put out a video. It's not even been out for 24 hours. It's over 100,000. And I'm one person. It ain't like a big company, a team. I didn't even go to the fight, like literally. So what's that tell you? I'm at the crib. I had no overhead, no travel expenses, no airfare that I have to pay for. I didn't have to eat out every single day because I would have been traveling if I would have went to the fight. I didn't have to pay for like hotel and lodging. I didn't have to pay for food. I didn't have to pay for a plane ticket, round trip to get back home. I didn't have to pay for anything. So everything that we did with the Boxing Ego watch party, it's all profit. They got to stop it. So we good. You don't see me complaining. The pocket watchers come in and complain about what we got going on more than I do. You don't hear me. But anyway, needless to say, I got more gear for the channel. Some of it will be here tomorrow. Some will be later in the week. I'm going to close the year strong on my channel. Boss Red, talk to him. He said your channel grew, actually. Facts. Y'all ain't got to tell me. The YouTube analytics is letting me know what's popping. That paycheck Google sending, let me know what's popping. So, again, you can listen to outside noise. Listen, never let people deter you from what you got going on. Because people, they'll say whatever. Like, first of all, there's no one who has access to my YouTube. So all of my analytics, I'm the only one that's privy to them. There's people, oh, your channel went down. The lie detector test determined I was a lie. All the numbers is up. Everything. Every single number is up. Every single statistic is up. Transactions is up. Everything. Super chat. Everything. So come on. But again, that's just outside noise. And I told you this fight before I started, or before it happened, before we had an outcome. I told you this wasn't even about boxing anymore. And that part was so true. He said, bro, people just hate you're successful on here, plus you be stunting on them. Flex gang. But listen, normally I wouldn't have to do that. I don't even care about money. Money's great. You know, it's cool. It's a tool. But the funny thing is, I know at the end of the day, that's what they want. That's what the fans want. That's what they loathe. Do you think, man, I'm just being real with y'all. Everybody in the game wish they had what I had. We was talking about Power Rangers. I don't even have to talk about boxing to make it. I don't have to stick to no script. I am boxing. I ain't got to even talk about boxing. Everybody wish they had what we had over here. Subscriber only mode. Ego's army. Come on, man. Look, they on the outside. They still beating on the windows. The walkers is beating on the windows. Oh, my gosh. I am so happy we got subscriber only mode. I would have brought this to the chat. Look how peaceful the chat is. Like, look, there's occasional lunatic to say something, but then they can't come right back. You see what I'm saying? Look. Bro, the subscriber only mode got them so pressed. I love it, bro. This is literally the greatest invention. Listen, you can keep hitting the dislike button. You're going to have to do it every single day. This is the new way of life. I told y'all in the past that you should have subscribed. If y'all didn't want to do it, hey, that's on you. Now the rules change. Yesterday's price is not today's price. I warned y'all there was going to be changes. So if you didn't get on the button, remember I told y'all, he said, not a weirdo in sight. Shout out to my man, Judah. Oh my God. Look at how, bro, we just in here. Eagles Army just in here. We just in here like swimwear. Not a weirdo in sight. And then the few ones that's coming, it's real manageable for my shooters to pick them off. Man, this is God tier. I told you, man. He says subscriber only mode is the new God mode. Because at the end of the day, to do what I do, you got to have thick skin. Look, now they trying to subscribe. It don't matter. You still got to wait the probation period. So whatever. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna punish the game. I promise you. I'm gonna punish the game. I'm gonna make you respect me. I'm gonna make you call me pretty. Huh? Yeah, y'all. So now y'all got no choice but to run the numbers up. See, this is the thing. I perfected the internet. All the other BS, I ain't into that. Listen, slow it down. I just dissed you. I said I perfected the internet. All that other BS, I ain't into that. So you gonna run my numbers up. So every time you hate, I'm gonna make the game pay. I promise you. You gotta wait 3 weeks just on a waiting list before you can ever talk to me. I'm the god of boxing talk. I'm this subscriber got this man, Boss Red, talk to him. Subscriber only mode is God tier. I don't care about no dislike. As long if you seen these Google checks, YouTube checks, I don't care. Hit the dislike till your thumbs bleed. Enjoy. As long as the conversation, we could just chill it. I need some bop in it. Man, we could just bop and talk. Yeah, I'm with that. Now, did Tyson Fury receive a long count? He said the 21-day or longer is crazy. Yeah, oh well. I told y'all there's gonna be some change. Change is good for any of us. Whatever it takes for y'all to get out the hood. I ain't with you. I ain't mad at you. Judah, my guy. He said, Eagle, I just want to give you my name from YouTube award. Been subscribed since 2015. See, that's love. That's 2015. That's the people I want here. 2015, shooters, channel members, like people who really about that. Did Wilder mention post-fight drug testing? He had that motherfucker had too much stamina for late in that fight. Man, I don't know. Wilder did. I don't even think he was interviewed, so he didn't really say too much. He said he leaned on me or something. Bro, that subscriber only mode is destroying them. Since we all family, let me go get my water. Hold on. Let me get my water because it's all family. We in subscriber only mode, so we chilling. The walkers, they outside. I don't see how you can hate from outside the clip. You can't even get in. Let go. Hey, hold it down for 1 second and mingle amongst yourselves. We all family here. It's subscriber only mode. Shout to Night Train. I felt like I had when Frazier beat Ali in their first fight. Stephen Bonner, what's up? I'll be right back. Let me get some water. Yo. We just got a sponsor. Shout out to Chris. Yeah, this is the crowd. This is my crowd. I got a lot of videos to push out. Way too much extra drama. But see, I told y'all that. That's I didn't get my prediction right, but that's a lot of what I did get right. For example, remember when I told you how come every time when it comes to Fury, there's some weird scenario involving his fights or him, or it's always every single time. Every single time, especially with the most dangerous guy he's ever fought. You know, it's always something. Like, ask yourself this. And like, my thing is this. I've seen the count thing. I don't know. I didn't like to be honest, I wasn't even gonna really say much about it. I seen it. People were sending me, but people just wouldn't stop blowing up my inbox talking about it. So I'm like, man, do people really want to talk about the situation? And if you listen to the telecast, Andre Ward said it himself. He said, hey, that was an extremely slow or long count. I don't know what Sergio Mora, what that was about or what he did that for. He said something to this effect. So Andre Ward is a gold medalist. He picked up on that in real time and said it. So it is something to, I guess, behold and something you have to consider. But old media, they don't even want you to consider, they don't want you to talk about it because they just like the outcome. See, only if it's a black fighter do you see this. Only if it's a black fighter you see this. And see, this is the thing that sucks about this particular fight is what happened in the second fight. People labeled everything and they just said, oh, excuses, excuses, excuses. So then now, anytime anything happens, even if it's true, people are looking at it like the boy who cried wolf. But you can't do that. You have to look at what's in front of you and determine, was that fair or foul? You see what I'm saying? People just lumping in, oh, who cares? So at the end of the day, it doesn't change anything. Wilder lost, the count was the count, and he lost. But people want to close. The reason I'm making this video is because people, this lets you know that boxing is foul and boxing has a lot of corruption and all types of stuff in it, because people just want to close the chapter and close the book without even having a conversation. They get anybody that's asking about the long count. I guarantee you, anybody, like, even if you have like a neutral perspective, the fact that you even bringing it up and just instead of just saying Wilder got his butt kicked and the black knocked off him and all this other stuff the weirdos are saying, they're angry. They're angry. Old media is angry. That's the issue. That's the issue. That's the issue. See, like the whoever Tania just blocked, and we're in subscriber mode. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing to see people lose their privilege to even comment right before you. Listen to what I said again before we were so rudely interrupted. I am posing the question, and you see how angry it makes people. This goes to show you, I haven't said anything about my personal take. Like, rewind, listen, I challenge you. First of all, I'm smarter than these dudes. I actually plan, plot, and strategize. Three, you have to have comprehension skills to understand my channel. If you just look at a title and then make up the rest of the video by yourself, you will be wrong. Because as creators, of course, we get spicy with the titles, but you got to watch the content. If you rewind this video, I have not said my personal opinion, but the mere fact that I have posed a question, it ruffles their feathers. Can you guys notice this? The fact that it's even something that's being discussed rubs old media the wrong way. They're like, oh, shut up, stop it. You need to knock it off. He lost. You see, I'm not mad. Y'all in the comment section is mad. We just having a civil conversation. But this is the problem with boxing fans. A lot of boxing fans, whether you want to call it passion, I call it emotion. You could be passionate without being overly emotional. But most boxing fans cannot control that. They can't control their emotion. They shoot the messenger or try to shoot the messenger. So I'm asking, do you guys, I know a lot of you guys seen it, you clicked on the video. Do you think the count was long? That's as of right now in this video, that's as far as we got. And they're like, oh yeah, you already seen people getting shot up and kicked out the chat. Just off of that. We ain't even really got into it. The facts are the facts. During the live telecast, Andre Ward says Fury got knocked down and it was a long count. He specifically said this. This is not my opinion. Go watch if you recorded it, DVR'd it or whatever, rewatch it. This is what he said. There are people online making videos and breaking it down. And if you look at it, I understand boxing and I understand the 10 count and I understand 10 seconds. They're not necessarily one and the same. But if you look at when Fury has his knee or ligament on the canvas, there's like 17 seconds on the clock, and he gets up at 6. Especially the second one looked crazier, to be honest. You can't get mad. See, people are like, oh, you shut up, excuses. This not how's it an excuse? Wilder, he still lost. He got knocked out. We just having a conversation. But it makes them uncomfortable. So to me, that shows me that you have something to hide. Why would you be mad? Like, bro, you know what listen to me. When it comes to boxing talk, I am the greatest who have ever lived in the digital age. I give you guys, for the length of time, the way I've innovated, all the stuff people have imitated and copied, I'm the greatest. I'm literally the greatest ever. I'm TB Ego. So watch, look at, listen, check my talking points, and tell me I'm not elite. When it comes to YouTube boxing, I'm in the Mount Rushmore. That's it. You don't got to Rushmore. Listen, when it comes to the boxing, digital coverage, Mount Rushmore, I'm in that mug. My face just I'm just right there with it. Stop playing with me. So, ask yourself some questions. I'm the king of analogies. If you are talking to your girlfriend and then something comes up and you say, let me see your phone, and then you try to grab her phone, or you grab her phone, that's a better example. You grab her phone, it's in your hand and it's unlocked, and then you act like you're going to start looking at her text messages and look through her pictures, and she's like, give me my phone, and she starts snapping. Guess what? There's something in that phone she don't want you to see or know about. Whether she's cheating, which is probably likely. She's either cheating on you and she sent somebody, some booty shorts or something, some twerk videos or some OnlyFans-esque content, or there's a conversation she's not supposed to be having, or her and her girlfriends is having conversation. There's something in there she don't want you to see. That's boxing. I'm the king of these analogies. That's the world of boxing. There's stuff that they don't want. There's going to be some stuff that you see that's going to make it hard for you to smile in the future. There is stuff that they don't want you to see in the world of boxing. Just like that girl who knows she has a guilty conscience. Just like the girl that knows she's cheating and her man got the phone unlocked and she has such a dramatic overreaction as to you having her phone. It's like she's like going crazy. You've never even seen her this like frantic. That's boxing fans. When we're talking about things like the long count, we just having a conversation. There's no necessary court case or something where it's like an established verdict. We just open in the floodgate for the conversation and they start snapping. Oh, shut up. Oh, Tyson Fury. Oh, Wilder sucks. What's that tell you, bro? What's that tell you? It tells you because they don't even want the conversation open. They don't want people stirring up the conversation. They just want the victory. And that shows me something. That shows me that boxing is foul. That shows me that boxing is corrupt. That shows me that you have to keep your third eye open. No, I'm definitely not turning subscriber mode off. You tripping. That shows me. Because why would you be this frantic to have, shout out to my man from Cleveland, Asante. Why would you be this frantic for people to have a conversation? Like, for example, as long as people don't steal my copyrighted content, I don't care what they say about me online. I'm a grown man. There's nobody on YouTube that I know of that talks to me that has my phone number. Do you hear what I'm saying? There's nobody, well, hold on, let me say that better. There's nobody on YouTube that makes videos about me and talks about me that has my phone number, that makes public videos say, oh, Boxing Ego, he sucks, and Boxing Ego, he's the worst, and Boxing Ego, he asking and begging for money, or whatever people say about me. I've seen some, I get an overview of what people say. I put that on anything. I put that on a set. There's not one single person that publicly talks bad about me that has my phone number. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? So I don't care. People can say whatever they want about me, because you will not, listen, you could tell, like Pac said, you could tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you will not know what's going on. People want to make it like they have an issue with me. I don't even know you. I don't even know half these people exist. I never even had no conversation with you. I don't know you, cuz. Like, I don't know who these dudes are. If you don't have my number, then we don't really have no issues. How we have an issue? I never met you, never, you know what I'm saying? Never talked to you, never had a conversation. Because you don't like the video, don't watch it. Change the channel. Like Mike Tyson said, change the station. What we talking about? Ego, like you said before, we knew Deontay would have to put him down and him not able to get up for him to win. I told you. So my prediction was wrong, but many of the other stuff that Ego Stradamus did predict, like this was bigger than just boxing, all that you're seeing. Shout out to Andrew. He cooking. Now we know why the week before they changed the referee and the judges. I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't get Wilder. He took some punishment. It doesn't get his health back. Like we can't take those blows away. But it's just something to look at. Like, these are things that happen. Like, put it this way. Top Rank worked with PBC. It doesn't happen all the time. And it's like weird things happen sometimes. When Top Rank worked with Adonis Stevenson, or they had Vodstick, and then Adonis Stevenson end up in a coma. It's just, these are weird coincidences that keep happening. Bro, Top Rank fought their fighter at the time, Alexander Vodstick, and he fought Adonis Stevenson, a PBC fighter, and that was Adonis Stevenson's last fight, because in that fight, he was so badly knocked out, and he hurt Vodstick in that fight, but he was so badly knocked out, it put him in a coma. So you're like, okay, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's not every day that a fighter ends up in a coma, but it does happen. So you're like, all right, that's one thing. Then Wilder has 40 plus fights, and there's no, that I can remember, no real big issues with the gloves or anything until the second Tyson Fury fight. And then the first Wilder fight, right? So you're like, all right. And in the first fight, there was a long count. So just look at these things in boxing and tell me that if you were a detective, you wouldn't be like, I'm gonna keep, top of the morning, let's get this, top of the morning. Just tell me if you was a detective and you were looking for crimes and stuff, this wouldn't look suspicious. That's all we're asking here. All these different things. What is the likelihood that in the first and third fight, there were counts that people question? And it only benefited one person in both fights. Like, it wasn't the other way around. Like, it wasn't like Wilder got 20 seconds to recover or whatever. It's weird. And that's all that's being said at this moment. That's all that's being said is, how does this keep? Deontay Wilder just has the worst luck known to man, that when he fights Fury, people were mad at the gloves in the first fight, mad at the gloves in the second fight, said that the fight should have been stopped in the first fight with Jack Reese, and now people are arguing in the third fight over the length of time, which was co-signed. And Fury's side, Andre Ward's on Fury's side. Like, not saying he had his back, I'm saying he works for ESPN and Top Rank, and that's their hometown fighter. And he even said the count. So it'd be one thing if, like, Fox, Kate Abdo or Brian Kennedy or Sean Porter, they're PBC Fox people, they didn't, to my knowledge, they weren't the first, or I don't even know if they even said anything about the long count. It was a ESPN analyst because they kind of split the bill. So these are the things that I'm saying. It's just a lot of coincidences keep happening. So just keep your eye on it. Keep your eyes peeled. It keeps happening. Now, there's a lot of people that don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about at all. So you can listen to what I'm saying or listen to these dudes that don't know no fighters, don't know no trainers, don't box, don't go to fights, don't even pay for pay-per-views. Like, bro, this is like scum of the earth boxing fans that got the most to say. You don't purchase no fighter merchandise. You illegally stream every fight because you're too cheap to buy the fight. You don't ever say anything that's non-toxic. You don't really give back to the sport. See, there's nobody in this boxing game that could say that Ego ain't gave back to the boxing game. You see what I'm saying? Like I buy the pay-per-views. I do the Boxing Ego watch party. I got the receipt for every Boxing Ego watch party is legit. I got the receipt for it. Because you got to live life in abundance anyway. Get the likes up. If I'm making money and entertaining, then what do I look like trying to illegally stream the fight? And it's doing too much. You see what I'm saying? So ain't nobody in the boxing game that said I ain't put down for boxing and supported boxing. I guarantee you my pay-per-views and Trillers and all that stuff, I got more of a tab than a lot of y'all. Probably most people in this room. Because maybe even for other reasons, some people have a job and they're like, oh, I can't watch that fight. This is my job. So I guarantee you. So from traveling to fights before the pandemic, supporting the fights, letting fighters get on my platform that I built to get the shine that they deserve. I mean, I am boxing. So it's just a lot of coincidences that always keep happening. And I told you that's what surrounds Fury. Shady characters around him and all types of stuff and weird coincidences. But listen.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Due to the overwhelming number of people that have sent me this clip, I need to know from you guys in the comment section. Share the video. Let me know, did Tyson Fury receive a longer count than he was supposed to in the Wilder?
Smash the like button. Listen. If y'all want to do this, y'all want to do this. Y'all got to get the likes up. Likes are loot. Come on. We got to, I don't care if we're on subscriber mode. I know. And see, listen, that's something. Now that we know we weeded out all the weirdos, so this should be more so the actual supporters of the channel, because you can't get in unless you've been subscribed to my channel for a certain amount of time. We in subscriber only mode. So actually I'm brilliant. That's a great point. Now we're doing the subscriber only. I'm the king of these subscriber mode chats. So now the fact that we're doing subscriber mode chats, this should be more of like core fans for real. So we should definitely be able to get the likes up, because a lot of times we have people who aren't actually subscribed and they're trolls and old media and stuff, and they just sitting in the back listening and can't wait to say something disrespectful or whatever. But this should be more or less people who've actually been ingratiated into Ego's army. So let's go. Shout out to Andrew. Now, if y'all want to play the game, let's play the game. I'm with it. So let's go. Watch. Count. I need y'all to count. Hold on. What did y'all count? From the moment he failed, what did y'all count? Someone says 8. Did y'all count? Did y'all? So, okay. Some people said 8. Some people said 10. Let's try it again. Now that you know, when someone said they counted 30, watch. Do it again. Watch, because he buckles and he falls. Watch right here. How much do y'all count? That's the first one. And the crazy thing is the second one was he was on the ground longer. Okay, 17 seconds. You didn't count 7. You're doing too much. 10, 8, 10, 8, 12, 13, 9.5, 9. So he was getting up on 9? That's what y'all saying? They said about 9 he was getting up. Well, that's a slow get up. Okay, so we'll look at the first one more time. So the angle doesn't really show him fall. Like, you can hear him fall, so you know when he's on the ground. Now this okay, watch this one. Hold on. And it cuts off right there, but he still wasn't up. That's just from that angle. So he's still on he's still on all fours at that point where they're cut off, but then the clip cuts off. So imagine that was just the camera angle cut off, and that's all they show, so you can't see the rest. But even getting to that point, and he was still on all fours at, it looked like 10, 11. He said I was at 7. You a liar, bro. Unless you can't count. Watch. We'll look at it again. Y'all, some of y'all lying. Listen. This is the first one. Just disregard this one. Watch. Down 1. And keep in mind, he's not even like, he's like still on all fours. So look, the last scene, whatever you counted to, because the clip cuts off right there. That's where he's at. He still has his knees and his gloves on the ground. So unless he just popped up and was like that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, whatever you counted right there, that was just to that point. He's still not even off the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you counted, he just popped up. And he looked bigger, so he really got up slow. I don't know. And like I said, the thing is, old media wants to just dismiss it and say, F you, he lost, quit crying. And so, like, that's fine. Wilder got knocked out, whatever. But we can't just disregard some potential evidence because you don't want to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? And back to my original point, how come, or what is the likelihood that 3 fights all have some weird, something that is perceived by fans as weird in all 3 of them? And then the first and the third fight have long counts, or the perception of long counts. That's the issue here. That's the issue here. How come boxing keeps having this? Like, for example, if Oscar Valdez fights rematch with Robinson Conceição and he got Fettermine T again in his system, then that's a real life problem, right? Because you fought Robinson Conceição and you had the T in your system. So if you pop for anything else, it doesn't even have to be T. But if you pop for another banned substance, it's going to look horrible, no? But boxing, because boxing is corrupt, they don't want you to look at this. They're like, oh, you Wilder fans, you know, you N-words is just making up excuses. You got to pose these questions, bro. Smash the likes. You got to ask your, he said he teleported to his feet at 9 seconds. Bro, he was very slow to get up. And see, this is the thing. If if you're not trying to save a fighter from getting knocked out, then you don't really tend to slow your cadence of counting. Like, you don't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? And exaggerate. You don't really do that. You and they got a timekeeper who's supposed to keep you on point, because anytime someone gets dropped, the crowd erupts because the noise, you know what I'm saying? Because they've seen something that was stimulating. So it's easy for the ref to like, So as to not lose count, they got a timekeeper. So every ref knows you're supposed to refer to the timekeeper if you ever lose track. So it's just weird that this keeps happening with Tyson Fury fights. Now, it doesn't change the outcome. Wilder still got knocked out because they allowed it to go on, you know? But it's just, again, it's surprisingly weird that this keeps happening with Fury. And I told you, every time Fury fights, is dang near something like this. Like, bro, listen, if I'm not the god of boxing talk, then prove me wrong. Fought Wilder, won. People were complaining about Jack. These are facts. These are facts. Block Bay Boy 707. Block him. No, listen. Block that dude. Isaiah, I see you. All right, look. Notice when I make a video, I'm talking boxing. The points I'm making, the people from old media do not actually counter any of the points that is being said, and they just say, shut up. That's not how any adult conversation works. So we're going to try this again. If you do not refute what I'm saying, you will get bodied in the chat. We don't care what you're talking about. So the only thing from here for the rest of this stream, the only thing while I'm making these points that you guys can, if you have a disagreement, you got to show me what you're disagreeing with and prove the error in my ways. That's the only exception. That's the only thing y'all can do. So if you disagree, that's fine. But you're going to have to prove what your point is versus what I just said and prove me wrong. Is that fair? Is that fair? Because I want to make sure, listen, I don't need no shortcuts. Like Wilder said, I don't have to stick a needle in my butt. I don't need no shortcuts to win, to do what I do. So that's not fair. All right, then. So, just like any other adult, if you disagree with what's being said, you're going to have to explain your way out of that one. So, back to what I was saying. Tyson Fury, when his name is involved, there always seems to be something, some air of shroud of doubt or mystery or skepticism or whatever word you want to use. The first Wilder fight, there were people who said that Jack Reese should have stopped the fight and the count was long. These are facts. If you can prove me wrong and tell me that there weren't any people who said, hey, this count is long, I can prove it in seconds. So moving on. People said that Jack Reese should have either A, stopped the fight or the count was long in the first fight. Then we seen Tyson Fury with the wiggly glove, you know, the opposable glove. Weird. In the Otto Wallin fight, had nothing to do with Wilder. He fought a white guy from Germany, right? On Top Rank, main event, Canelo couldn't fight on the quote-unquote Mexican days, so he came out in a sombrero with a backwards sombrero, and they gave him a fake king name, El Rey and all this, and he fought in that fight, and what he did is he got cut in that fight by Otto Wallin, right? And in the fight, when he was badly cut, Otto Wallin had won the early rounds. So if it ended on a cut stoppage, then Tyson Fury would have lost and he would no longer be undefeated, right? Top Rank and ESPN went to Tyson Fury's corner and told him that, hey, this is the ruling. That wasn't an accidental headbutt. A punch caused the cut. So they basically hipped him and informed him, hey, if you don't get a stoppage, or they're going to stop the fight, and if you stop the fight, you know, it was like fourth round or whatever, then he's going to win. This is what they said. So that was weird. That was a weird call in the Otto Wallin fight. That was a weird fight weird call in the Otto Wallin fight to have ESPN personnel go snitch or tell and affirm things and tell him what the ruling is so he can switch up his game plan. Like, it's a fight. You in the corner, the people in the corner should know what's going on and what happened. So it's like, it was weird that they sent a reporter to basically to tell Fury that, hey, you're going to lose this fight unless you turn it up. That's basically what happened. Right? So I talked about Wilder 1. That was in the Otto Wallin fight. So that was a controversy, right? That was a controversy that why did ESPN hip Tyson Fury's team? Like, okay, look at a network is supposed to promote the fight and present the fight, but not influence the outcome, right? Like, so you're pretty much supposed to be neutral. That's what I would imagine, right? Am I tripping? So if a fight should not be won based on who the network wants to win, as opposed to the merit of however it plays out. Is that accurate? I mean, come on, guys. This stream is not going to be that much longer. They are supposed to be neutral and objective. Exactly. So when you hear commentary crews and it sounds like they're heavily biased and heavily favoring, that's why boxing fans get mad, right? That's why they get mad at biased commentary crews, because you're supposed to just tell us the action. Who cares if you like Pacquiao personally? If he getting whooped by Ugas, you got to tell us he getting whooped by Ugas, right? So why did somebody who's supposed to be neutral and objective tell one team a piece of information to game them up so they can fight different. That's weird. That's weird to me. So we've already discussed the Wilder first fight and the controversies there. I just went over the Otto Wallin. So we went over why that was perceived as controversial. Wilder 2 fight. I mean, I ain't even going to go into Wilder 2. You already know the glove gate and all the controversies there. Mark Breland, Wilder, all that. You know what I'm saying? So that had a whole slew of stuff. And then in the third fight, people are saying the count was too long. How come? And they did this documentary about his advisor, Daniel Kinahan. No, they're not disliking because they don't have an argument to put up. They're disliking because this stream is in subscriber only mode. So they have burner accounts and they can't leave a comment unless you've been subscribed to the God for 3 weeks, 21. I put them on probation. That's what they're angry for. That's why you see an influx of dislikes. Listen, if the chat runs like this, I'll charge it to the game and eat the dislikes, because that doesn't change how much money I get from YouTube anyway. So I don't care about that. If y'all judge me based on my likes and dislikes, good. You should be here for the content. So listen, charge it to the game. Give me 1 million dislikes. Enjoy. Hit the dislike button until your thumbs bleed. I really don't care, because that doesn't influence anything on my pay scale. So we good there. So we going to charge all the dislikes to the game, and they ain't going to leave no comments. It's that simple. I said all weekend it took Marquez 4 times to put Pacquiao to sleep, also dealing with the draw and 2 losses and a younger Manny. Facts. Tania, they are so pressed. They are so Prince Savage again. He said, I strongly believe Wilder wins a 4th time around. I don't know, man. It's just always something. That's my thing. Ego, they just being petty. When they hate, don't they? It don't matter. Listen, y'all know what to do. Shout out to my boy, Sir. Devin Willis. He said, when they hate, don't they? LOL. Man, they could be as, I told you, they the zombies outside the building, and they angry because they can't get in. It's that simple. All the live humans is in the building, and they like outside, out looking through the windows and waiting for people to come outside. No, we just having a conversation. And I know they want to talk about this one. Ooh, Tyson Fury. Was it a long count? I know y'all waiting outside. Yeah, y'all gonna wait outside in the rain. Listen, y'all gonna wait outside in the rain. They hit the dislike button. I told you. Listen, wait outside in the rain. We having this is a grown folks conversation. Y'all little kids go play. Go to the playground. Go play some tetherball. This is for grown folks. Huh? Man, it's Dawn of the Dead out there. Yeah, we having the adult conversation. Listen, I'm the king of subscriber mode. They outside in the rain with no umbrella. You should have subscribed sooner. Now that it's too late. I told you I wasn't playing. Christina said they dying to come in. Look, I told you they're like maybe jaws falling off. Look, Bobby Bones gonna show you. Let me put him on the screen. Look, bro, you know the zombies, they jaw be all like half falling off. That's them. Because they want to put all the comments and man, from now, listen, do y'all like, someone said I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but they banging on the windows and hitting the dislike button because they zombies. Listen, do y'all like subscriber only mode? Does it feel better in the chat? Can we have real conversations? Ego treating them like the old Mervin's commercial. Open, open, open. Oh, my gosh. Do y'all like subscriber only mode? Because I'm a people's champ. He said, yeah, keep it. Hey, y'all going to be out there for, man, you'll be gone till November. You'll be gone till November. Y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up. Y'all, listen, you gonna have to come to my stream every day just to hit a dislike button. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, they gonna have to come. We doing this. I do streams every day. You gonna have to show up every day. I'm out here working. I'm working every day though. Listen, I craft the game. I molded it like Play-Doh. I'm here doing these daily streams every day though. You see what I'm saying? I do the streams every day. So all 165 y'all, you come back tomorrow and the next day and multiple times through the day, because that's about, you ain't going to be able to leave no chats. You ain't going to be able to leave no comments. So enjoy banging on the window. It's soundproof, baby. Yeah. Anyway, when they hate donate, we in here. It's nice and warm. We got food and drinks and stuff. It's cool. We chilling. I told you I perfected the game. I know my way on this online space. Look, they out there. Straight convo. Do you know when Fury VODA tests come back? Nah, I don't know. When they hate donate. We got 281 in the Cash App. This is from Desmond Sturgis. The watch party was lit. I appreciate the work. Much love. Shout out to Desmond. Man, we did have a good time. Bro, I told you I put them on probation. Now they angry. So if you see my live streams and they got 1 million dislikes, now y'all know why. So, but it's much more comfortable for us, to talk. Listen, we could just talk in peace. Prince Savage, how you doing? Tania, hey. Y'all looking nice today. See how much easier it is? We don't have to listen to you. Oh, yeah, the black guy. Oh, Deontay Wilder. We don't have to listen to none of that. Bro, I know they Mr. Riviera can get in. They are, oh my gosh, stop. They out on Black Summer Mode. Dope series, by the way. Check it out. I got to watch it. I don't know about it. Look, he goes subscribe. Brianna goes subscribe. Let me in. Y'all tripping. Listen, you know how bad they're going to be when the Boxing Ego watch party and they can't leave a comment? They can only watch? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Will subscribe only lower your view count? I don't care. I make bread. I don't care about no view count. Come on, y'all. What y'all talking about, bro? As long as my bread right, I don't care about none of that. And I'm trying to tell you how this game works. Whether I have likes or dislikes, something like likes, that shows that they're real people are engaging with the chat. Because every 6 seconds there's a dislike or a like. You see what I'm saying? So YouTube, do you think YouTube cares? They care about the engagement. They see people is moving and typing and stuff like that. He said they acting like I Am Legend. Bro, I got him so angry. This is literally, I'm so proud of this moment that I discovered this. Look, they trying to subscribe and jump in. Look, you see that? They're like, damn, if I subscribe, he's going to make more money. But I hate him. I hate his channel. So they don't know what to do. So they just coming in with the burner accounts. Ah! Oh, man. This is fun. Man, this is too funny. I'm sorry. Anyway, how come Tyson Fury, all his fights have something weird? That's all I want to know. How come all Tyson Fury fights have something weird? Y'all tripping. That's all I want to know. Block Aaron. He about to be, he just turned into a walker. Hold on, block Aaron. He a walker now too. Bro, the walker turn turn Aaron McKnight into a walker. Hold on, please. Shout to Prince Savage. He just turned him to a walker. Bro, he just turned. Oh man, he just he just turned him to a walker. He just turned him to a walker. So crazy. Oh man, hey, this is gonna be so much more fun. Isaiah, what's up? He said, like Luis, Tully, and Ghostbusters, someone let me in. Y'all better stop. I don't even have the energy to be laughing. I was missing the gunshot. We don't have to let them off because they outside. So we don't have to do several rounds and all. Bro, I'm going to do this for the whole year. So make sure the walkers can keep up. Listen, for the remainder of the year, you ain't getting in. No, this ain't. This United States of Boxing Ego now. I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Yo belong outside. I told y'all to stop playing with me. Y'all better hope YouTube don't come out with a way to put my videos on subscriber only mode. I'll put my videos on that too. My community is strong. Nobody else in the game can do it like me. I'll put everything on subscriber only mode. Let's get it. Let's play the game. He said this might as well shoot a Thriller video. Man, the exclusivity of the channel is, I didn't know it would make people that mad. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know people would get that mad not being able to comment. That's crazy. The internet is a crazy place, though, if you think about it. Bro, it's like people, they come in to talk, they talk, and then they can't comment. So they're like, I hate this channel. This is the only thing I can do. It's just a funny, just listen to what I'm saying. It's just such a funny concept. Like, imagine going to a video and you wanted to talk some ish and you can't. I'm sorry, this is just so funny to me. Oh my gosh. Just imagine if you you just went to a video and you were gonna talk to the person and then you couldn't, so you got mad and you just banged on the window. You hit the dislike button. That's so funny. Whatever. So what did y'all determine? Was it a long count or not? Haters gonna start sending cash apps to trash. They already do that though. But the funny thing with the cash app, that's easy though, because once I read the message real quick and see it ain't about nothing, I just keep the money and don't read it. That's you see what I'm saying? Listen, I perfected. Listen, I told y'all from the beginning. I was like a whiz kid with puzzles and riddles and things like that. I know how to block all the exits. Okay, for example, subscriber only mode. They can't leave a super chat because they can't leave a comment. So I don't need their money. I don't need to see their super chat. They can't do it. How you gonna leave a super chat if you can't comment? You can't even get in here. So they can't say, "Oh, your boy Wilder," or whatever this stupid comment is. So they can send a Cash App. But then once the Cash App alert comes through and I seen they sent $5 to say something stupid, then I'm not going to look at my phone and then read the stupid comment. So you can send a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I'm not going to read it. You can't send a super chat. You can't send a YouTube comment. I blocked all the exits. I told you I'm the king of the subscriber only mode. I'm really good at puzzles and securing and tying up all the loose ends. So we're going to see how long they could do it. You better come. Listen, I hope all 188 of y'all are in shape. Let's see if you can outwork me. I'm with that. Listen, me versus the internet. I'm with that. Y'all want to see? This is going to be fun. Me versus the internet. Let's see if they can outwork me. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my best job on the channel. and we gonna run it like this with the live streams because it's so much better. And let's see, all 188, let's see how much patience when you want to talk bad about Wilder and all this other stuff, and you're not even gonna be able to get in. Listen, I put it on for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. In 3 weeks' time, Canelo will be fighting against Plant. Nobody's gonna even care about the Wilder fight. So I told you they trapped. What are they gonna do? So in November, they're gonna tell me about Wilder when the fight's already a month old. All right, okay, it's over for him. I told you, y'all should have joined. Y'all didn't want to join. Now we made some changes. Shout out to Mr. Riviera, laughing my butt off. That they trash talk you, but they still paying you, bro. So when they paying, they still donating. Facts. Now they got to subscribe and earn their spot to even have the ability to chat. Now here's the thing. With the subscriber only mode, imagine waiting 3 weeks or whatever I determine, a month or whatever, just to leave one comment. And then you leave the one comment and it's stupid, and then the regular shooters clap you up. So now you're reset. You can get a burner account if you want, right? You can get a burner account, but then now you have a brand new account, so you're gonna have to wait 3 more weeks to get back in. So yeah, that's how we're gonna limit it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm forcing people to think about what they put and have intelligent boxing conversation. And if they don't, then so sorry. I'm forcing. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not here for the weirdos. I'm here for the people that want to help grow the sport of boxing. So if you just want to say racist things and stupid stuff, you're going to get blocked. And then you're going to have to wait again. So yeah, now I'm forcing. Listen, I run the game. Now I'm forcing you. I'm your daddy. I'm forcing you to come with some intelligent, even if you disagree, that's fine. You could disagree, but if it ain't intelligent, if it's just this little drive-by he, later for that. I'm forcing the game to actually think about what they say. And this is just an amazing thing. Oh, y'all don't like it? He says it's going to take a whole year. Yeah, you're going to leave me one negative comment every 6 months? All right. Okay. Look, now y'all made me mad. Now we switched it. Look, oh, they're going to be real mad now. Listen, I just reset the timer on them. Listen, they're going to be out there forever. We'll see who get tired. I could do this with a click of a button. We'll see who get tired first. Bro, let's see. Listen, I just reset it. I'm the king of subscriber only mode. Now it's 4 weeks. From right now. It's 9/11. That's 911. Someone please call 911. Bro, it's 911. I just reset it. Keep playing with me. I just reset it. Now y'all got to start over. Yeah, all them dislikes. We gonna see. We gonna get. Now I'm gonna really make you earn it. You got to earn the right to speak to me. I'm a king. I live like a king. Marlanius, what's up? They got to wait a month on the waiting list. Like they buying a Wraith, like a Rolls Royce or something. They got to wait on them. Bro. He said, this is fascinating. I didn't know you could do it. Man, I just found out. Man, YouTube plugged me. They gave me the plug. Nah. Oh, man, this is bad. Got a dudes type in a few letters to see if they blocked. Kenichi Bear is still blocked. Man, hold on, Kenichi. How long have you been subscribed? I thought you were subscribed for longer. No, that's my dude. He out in the cold. Kenichi, how long are you subscribing whatever account? I wish they could. I wish they allow YouTube. Listen to me, YouTube. Y'all need to allow a way where you can like override and let certain people in. That's my boy. No, on your account, how long have you been subscribed? On your Kenichi account. Look, they try to subscribe to get in. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, listen, if you're listening to me right now, type and tell me if you can leave a message. This is so funny. Hold on. $11 days. Okay. Well, you won't be affected by it in a minute. Listen, I lightened it up for Kenichi. Y'all lucky. Kenichi, you good to get my bad. I didn't know you was out there. Listen, I don't want my boy Kenichi out there with the zombies, so I had to loosen it up. All right, you back. All right, I loosened. This is so funny, bro. As soon as my boy Kenichi Bear has been a subscriber long enough, we gonna take it back up. But I gotta let him in. You should be able to switch now. I just switched it for you. Man, I got some people that can't listen because I just did this switch all of a sudden. This is crazy. This is hilarious and crazy at the same time. Yo, get the likes up. Everybody, if you're listening to this message, let me know if you can hear me and you can type a comment. Try to type a comment and see if it works. Oh man, this is crazy. Let me know if you can. I want to see if we had all the same people. Michael's good. Boss Red, Demetrius, Diacona still good. Natty still good. D Moten, Daniel Perez, Jarrell, Louise. Okay, yeah, we good then. Kenichi Bear, he said, yeah, hit him with the chop. Hit my boy Kenichi back in the mix. All right, once he graduate, it's back on. I gotta lighten it up because my boy Kenichi Bear. That's my young boy. But once he graduates and once it's over, his probation is over, I'm putting it back up. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Devin is tripping. Devin Willis is tripping. Listen, that the Mickey Bay interview that I did, exclusive. We talked about Devin Haney and so many other things. It's over an hour long. I asked him about the best things. Listen, here's the thing. Support the channel in the various ways because we about to really take over because I'm really the best. Like even when it comes to interviews, a lot of y'all seem to like my interview. I need to probably do more interviews, but I'm the best at that too. I'm the best. You know why? You know why I'm the best when it comes to interviews? Because I let them talk. I'm the people's champ. I let people talk. So Mickey Bay was dropping jewels. Of course, we had a dialogue, and I got to get my things in, but I let people talk. You have to understand there's an art to interviewing. There's an art. It's not just like, oh, shout out to Jarrell. Get the claps up. There's an actual art to this. Like, anyone thinks they can do it. First of all, you have to ask good questions, right? You got to ask good questions that people would need to know the answer to, or ask questions that spawn an answer. Even if you don't know the answer, it'll spawn good conversation. You know what I mean? So it's like an art. It's not just like anybody can do it. Shout out to Jarrell for becoming a member. Jarrell, appreciate you. So yeah, the Mickey Bay interview, that's like an hour long. Hey, I got a question. I know my reach is stupid on the channel. So maybe somebody will know. Who was that black chick in the 300 Army that walked out with Tyson Fury? She was part of that show. Who is that black chick? Somebody give me her at. I need her at ASAP. I need to tell her good job. She is fine. Who was that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see? Actually, I like Tyson, except for that dude, the dude at the beginning where he was like that. I like Tyson Fury's ring walk. Of course, I like Deontay Wilder and Loaded Luck's ring walk. Aside from the belly dancing dude, I wasn't really feeling him. Bro, he was like making these faces. I don't know about that dude with the nail polish. He was like, he painted his nails like Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know about him. But that black chick was, man, bro, who is that? Man, look at these legs. I'm not trying to sound like a chauvinist pig. She was in shape too. Is that Calhoun's girl? That's Calhoun girl. Bro, who is that? I've never seen her. Like, she acted like she was in a movie. She took this role serious. She worked out. Bro, she was in better shape than Fury. Like, listen, I ain't even gonna hold you. Bro, she in better shape than Fury. Look. Bro, she took this role serious. She out here looking like Black Wonder Woman. If Wonder Woman was a blood looking at. Bro, she looked like Bunder Bumming. Bro, if Wonder Woman was a blood from Compton looking at. Bro, she was out there looking like if Wonder Woman was a blood from Compton. Bunder Bumming. Bro, that's Bunder Bumming. Yeah, it was Bracken. That's Bunder Bumming. Yeah, blood. Bro, blood. That looked like Bunder Bumming. Man, who is that? Is that Calhoun's girl? That's Calhoun. What did she see with a fat, bloated, backed up, greasy cheeseburger eating? Man, I need to know. I need to follow her. I need to ask her what she do, like for the triceps. My biceps and triceps is IAS. Gabriel, man, I enjoy your content. You're the best on YouTube. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go. I got a lot, though. That Mickey Bay interview is dope. He went, man, I don't even want to spoil it, but I kind of want to spoil it. Y'all want me to do more interviews? Y'all, listen, this second half of the year is going to be crazy because I'm really going to push myself and I'm going to push the boundaries on the channel. I got a lot of gear coming. This week for the channel. Do y'all want me to do more interviews? Did y'all like that? The Mickey Bay? Mickey Bay actually got his fight prediction pretty dead on. Listen, y'all got to support the channel. Support what's great. Support what you like. You know what I mean? Because I'm one person, so, you know, I got to do everything. I got to make sure the equipment's right, do the interview, edit the interview, you know what I mean? At least in the interim. So just, you know, keep sharing the content, liking the content. You know, the walkers, they going to be outside, so I ain't worried about them. Yo, let's get the likes up. Like right now is a good time. Listen, I'm telling you, the more y'all do, the more I can do. And I know what I bring to this boxing game, so that ain't a thing. If y'all want more interviews and more stuff, y'all let it be known then. And you got to support tough. Support me tough, and I'll support the game even tougher. Listen, all I do is grind. I'm a grinder. I'm a natural born hustler. Bay Area hustler. California hustler. Man, stop playing. I'm pretty sure you talk about it. What you think about them gloves before the fight? I mean, it don't even matter at this point because they let him wear it. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, I'm going to say this. This is all I'll say. In boxing, it's more than meets the eye. There's a lot of behind the door palm greasing and corruption and dirty stuff. And, hey, you know, if you do this, I'll look the other way type of thing. Trust me. Trust me. There's a lot more of that going on than you think. You know what I mean? Like just like almost like baseball. You know how like the pitcher's looking at the mound and they doing little codes and baseball signals that they worked on, so they know what that means. They know what pitch to throw. That goes on in boxing. Trust me. That type of stuff goes on in boxing. Like, hey, you're the ref. Make sure you do a good job reffing. You know, you might get that big Christmas present, or you might get a whip or something for Christmas, or, you know, the iPhones for your whole family or whatever. You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back type of thing. Come on, bro. So we got a $5 Cash App. Let's go. Jeremy says, I am a longtime subscriber, Ego. Shout out to Jeremy Ullman. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Like I said, just stay tuned. I got to chop up that Mick Bay interview. It's like an hour, you know what I mean? So it's going to take a little time because I got other videos to do, whatever. Yeah, so if you're not protected in boxing, anything goes. Facts. That's what I'm saying. So it's like Wilder, I feel bad for Wilder. I think the boxing game dealt Wilder a very bad hand. And I'll probably make a video explaining more my thoughts. But for now, that's what I'll say. I think boxing didn't appreciate. Listen, I'm just be real. In not even just boxing, in the world. In America, I can't even say the world. In America, some people treat animals like dogs and cats better than they do black people. That's the reality. Some people, I said it, you heard what I just said. Some people, they treat animals like they're pets, dogs and cats, better than they treat black people. I feel Wilder has been so criminally like undermined as a champion, disrespected, spit on, kicked on. And then now that he lost, it's really the case. It's really the case. Like, it's just like the man gave everything, like 40 plus fights, it's so disrespectful. I don't even know where to even begin. Like, for example, Wilder got the touch of death. Every single person he has ever fought has at some point been knocked unconscious by him or dropped. Probably knocked unconscious. Because even Tyson Fury, he got knocked unconscious in the first fight. Right? You look at Bermane Stiverne. Okay, he survived the first fight. Second fight, he got pretty much knocked out. So that's pretty much knocked unconscious. So like I said, every single person Wilder has ever fought has been knocked unconscious or knocked out or knocked down. Pretty much knocked out. Everybody's pretty much been knocked out, and many of them were unconscious. Javi, my guy, get the claps up. Bro, that's special. Mike Tyson didn't do that. He didn't knock out every single person. Bro, I remember he fought this fat, white, Italian-looking dude. And this was like, he did like a tour, I think in the tri-state New York area or whatever, when he was first turning pro. He fought like 19, 20-something people or whatever in a year. And this white dude was super tough. And Mike Tyson couldn't knock him out. Wilder did break his hand. Video coming soon. Mike Tyson could not knock the guy out. He couldn't knock him out. So it's like nobody did. Ernie Schaefer's, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, Tyson Fury for sure hasn't done it. Joshua, no one has done that. No, I don't even think anyone in boxing, the closest, bro, Wilder and Tank Davis, in my book, are the most hellacious punchers, bar none, in box. My top 3 list would be Wilder, Tank, and Better Biev probably. Anui got cracks too. He might be a nice little runner-up. But if I'm doing top 3, that's probably the top 3 punchers in boxing. Like per capita, how much power they possess in their frame, that's probably the top 3. Wilder, Gervonta Davis, and Better Biev. I'm liking that top 3 a lot. Javi, he said just for the haters. Hi, haters. Nah, Better Biev, he got cracks. Joe Smith Jr. got cracks too. He got a lot of cracks. But there's fights where he lost and stuff. Better Biev is like 16-0, 16 knockouts, and he knocked out Vaultstick, who's in shape or was in shape and all that. Wilder, what he did was unique. And see, Wilder, just real talk, he was too black. He was too much of a threat to the establishment. I really believe that. Wilder went against the status quo in all ways. For one, he's a black man in America. For two, he don't pop out. Like, when's the last time you seen Wilder on TMZ for something crazy? When? Name a time you seen Wilder and he's on TMZ. Not like they're like, oh, you want to fight Joshua? Not something like that. But you seen him at a club or something like De La Hoya. Bro, De La Hoya go out more than Wilder. To be honest, Wilder do like ATVs and four-wheeling and stuff at his own crib. De La Hoya 50, 40, 50, or whatever age he is, he go out more. He 50, he go out more than Wilder. You see what I'm saying? Wilder just stay to himself, don't bother nobody, small entourage, country, got his gun range, knocked out everybody he's ever fought, you know what I mean? And they treated him the worst. He got 2 fights with Tyson Fury that people said he lost the first, even though he didn't. They made it up and said he lost 3 now. He just been dealt. He been dealt a horrific hand. He been dealt a horrific hand. It's just sad. Like, what's the likelihood that the first and third fight, all people are questioning the counts are long? How come they don't do this to any fighter? David Benavidez. How come we look at David Benavidez fights and when he knocks someone out, we're like, oh, that was a good stoppage. But Tyson Fury always has this drama surrounding his stuff. I've never watched a David Benavidez knockout and didn't think that the person needed to be knocked out or counted out or you know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't official. Every time Tyson Fury fights, it's always this weird stuff. I told you. The week of the fight, people complain about the glove. It's always this weird stuff. Always this weird stuff. Now, I could go a lot deeper, but I gotta save some of this. Bro, the racist, I'm gonna tell you how this game is. The racist, this is like anti-Floyd Mayweather backlash. Anti-Floyd Mayweather backlash. Floyd Mayweather, you don't think people try to cheat to get him out the office? Like, Floyd was the president of boxing. He was the president of boxing. So they wanted to impeach Floyd by any means necessary, if we're using the political analogy. He was like the president of boxing. So they came up with all kinds of scandals, Monica Lewinsky type scandals. But see, when you black in America, sometimes they just gonna come up with the scandal and say he did this and did this. We don't really know if he hit his baby mom and all that. I don't know no details to that. You don't know no details. But people jumped and mixed and they villainized him. So anyway, Maidana's gloves was all messed up. Maidana bit him. But people don't care. They don't care if Maidana was hitting him in the private and had faulty gloves and stuff. And I like Maidana, for the record. That's one of my favorite fighters. But these are the realities. They picked everyone against Floyd. Cotto, Shane, Canelo, De La Hoya, especially the non-black fighters. But anyway, long story short, Floyd was the president. They wanted to impeach him any way that they could. They did. You think if old media and the racists could have got a blemish, an official blemish on that 50-0 and turned it to like 50-2 or Floyd knocked out and, you know what I mean? Something like that. They would have loved that. That's what they wanted to see. But since they didn't get it, now you see the powers that are moving, the powers that be and the powers that have tried to take over this space, they almost have created this black murderers row where they don't ever want to have to relive the Floyd Mayweather era again, not by choice. So as a result, they uplift every other person except for Americans. And it's such a stupid game plan because it's like, how are you going to sell these events in America and have no Americans even on the card? You see what I'm saying? Explain how that's supposed to work. So imagine if you are a basketball fan and then the Lakers team looked like the team from Yugoslavia. Imagine that. Imagine if none of the Lakers players, the main, the starting players, actually spoke English. Like, I don't care who speaks whatever language. I don't care where you're from. I'm just saying from a perspective. Imagine in basketball, if whatever team from Spain or Yugoslavia, imagine if the Lakers, every single person, you just switch them, crisscross. So the Lakers go play, somewhere else. And then the team from Yugoslavia, that's what the whole team looks like. You know what I mean? That's what they try to make in boxing more often than not. If you come from Mexico, they'll mess with you. Exciting style, great fighters from Mexico. Eastern European, British, they gonna mess with you. And a lot of these British fighters, they mess with you because it's like controlled by white people, right? For example, name a British boxing promotion that's black owned. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. Name a black owned boxing promoter from Great Britain. Not fighter, promotion. Crickets. Like you have promoters like Sam Jones, Caucasian, Barry Hearn, Caucasian, Eddie Hearn, Caucasian, Frank Warren, Caucasian, Mick Hennessy, Caucasian. You see? This is all facts. You're like, oh, you're being racist. That's not being racist. That's the fact. That's the standard. There's no Idris Elba promotions or, you know what I mean? The dude from Get Out, they don't have no promotion. There ain't no black advisor like Al Heyman. Or even in boxing, you have 50 Cent, Jay-Z. They have promotional companies and outfits at a point in time, right? So, yeah, man. I just feel everything has been against Wilder, and then, the pressure was too much. He had so much on his plate. Like, he had to uplift the culture. He had to gloves and all this, and all this. It's not an even playing field. That's just the best way to put it. It's not an even playing field. Long counts, and you have to really knock this dude out. Trickery with the gloves and all that. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Huge hit. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, man, I think Wilder is probably the most disrespected fighter in general since probably Jack Johnson. For real, for real. The most disrespectful. Like, even, and see, this is the thing. There's even a lot of black people in America that seemingly didn't get down with Wilder. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just sad. Like, Floyd Mayweather, did he really, show any love to to after Floyd Mayweather said he'll train Wilder after he had already lost. You know what I'm saying? There's not that many people that just offered to help, I feel. You know what I mean? Like even some people said Andre Ward, that's my dude, but some people said Andre Ward was a bit critical of Wilder with the headphones. You know what I mean? And he teamed up, he worked with Caleb Plant. Like, I don't feel like nobody really took Wilder in their wing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everyone's relationship. I don't know, details of other people's relationship. But like you seen Dre Ward and Virgil Hunter and Caleb Plant, they found a way to link. I don't feel like nobody really did that. You seen Jack Mosley and Shane Mosley. They teamed up at a point with Jake Paul. I never really seen nobody reach out and literally help Wilder, especially when he was doing well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe after he lost, I think Floyd said he would do something. You know what I mean? So I just feel it's sad because, Jermell, after Wilder lost, he said something like, told y'all skills pay the bills, you broke bastards. I don't know. He said something. But I just feel like, I don't know. It's sad. Wilder's like a cautionary tale. And I think Wilder, he has a big heart, and I think Wilder is guilty of thinking that in life, because you solid and all the way solid, that everyone else is going to move like that. And I think he was just ultimately too dangerous. He was too dangerous. He was too potent, too powerful. People liking him. He a 6'7" nigga and knocking everybody out. You know what I mean? That's just too much. That's just too much. That's just too much smoke. You know what I mean? And it's like Black Wall Street. Back in the day, if you know your history, in Black Wall Street, they wanted to segregate the shops, and they're like, oh, you blacks, get out of here, right? That's what black people did. They created their own community, their own like commerce, and they created Black Wall Street, which was highly lucrative, right? Look up your history. Do the history. Don't everybody believe in Google?
Go look up the history. Shit, hey, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man.
So they were pretty much shunned, banished, exiled, and blacks banded together and created Black Wall Street. And then as soon as non-blacks seen that this was lucrative and popping and fruitful and productive, what happened? They burned it down. That's history. And I feel like that's what happens sometimes with these like figureheads, like people that are too powerful to the culture. Like even Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson in the 90s, at the height of his career, all these allegations come out. All these, like, conveniently. He got all the #1 albums and everybody loves him. People passing out at his shows and stuff. Everybody loved MJ. And best music videos, bar none. Nobody was messing with Mike Jack's music videos. And then out of nowhere, all these kid claims came out. And then they kept coming out and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And then even after he died, they making documentaries still shaming his name and the Jackson estate. You know what I mean? And then I feel like Wilder kind of got that. He became too powerful, and he was motivating the people, so they had to find the kryptonite. You know what I mean? Yeah, Michael's music videos was movies, facts. So, I don't know. I just think Wilder, out of all people, he's been treated really the shittiest. That's the best way. You know, people always doubted his skill, blamed him for everything, blamed him for da-da-da-da-da. So, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I got more content coming on the channel. We'll continue more conversations like this. You are full of it. Block him. Notice these dudes, they say whatever they say. Like, first of all, this is a common old media tactic. they sit here in silence like true pussies and listen to me speak calmly, eloquently about real subjects. And like the true pussies that they are, they wait till I say I'm going to get off of the end and try to sneak things in because they know they'll get blasted by the shooters if they were to interrupt, you know, and say these things. So this is a common trick that you'll see. You'll see old media wait till I'm literally about to hit the end button and finish the stream, end stream button. And then they'll try to, you suck. Hate your channel. They'll try to squeeze these little things in real quick. Luckily, I went slow enough so we were able to catch him. Now, enjoy waiting 3 weeks to ever leave a comment again. And then I'll probably change it an hour before the 3 weeks expires. Yeah, and this is what they do. And then now when the video publishes, they'll go leave a comment because now it's open. Now they can see. Well, I don't care about that because I don't even read the comments. So you just talking to yourself and making me money. So whatever. I don't even read the comments like that on the lives. You know what I mean? So enjoy. But anyway, the other thing is I say all this stuff and I speak so freely and so calmly and eloquent and, you know, decisive with my words. And these dudes, their only rebuttal is you're full of it. You're full of it. No explanation. That's what I just want y'all to see that, though. I want y'all to see that there's never no explanation. It's like, hey, this is not true. It's incorrect. Okay, what I say that was incorrect? They don't do that. There's a reason for that. Because that would be the first thing you said. The first thing you should say is a counter argument. But they don't do that because they cowards. Cowards going to do what cowards do. Anywho, everybody have a good night. I'll be back with some more heat. I got a lot of stuff I'm cooking up. I got some gear coming for the channel tomorrow, so it's going to be a pretty busy week because I got to play around with the different things. Peace out. Everybody have a good night. I got more videos I'll be dropping. Stay tuned. Subscriber mode forever.